My name is Matthias Jita Peter. My matrix number is 202-444-7284. And today I'll be talking about article review of developing a record storage system. For my subject, Fundamentals of Record Center Management, IMD 237. This is my table of content. For abstract, the first point is offer practical framework for local governments. This gives them time to establish efficient and secure system for storing inactive records. Second point, recognizing records as a vital asset. It helps them to support their legal accountability. The third point, guides official with limited resources or archival trading. Outlines their methods of assessing storage needs, estimating cost savings. For the last part, covers operational procedures. These operational procedures are for transferring, retrieving, returning, and disposing of records. Alright, now we're gonna move to introduction of the article. For the first point, institutional memory of government. Essentially, it is to keep records for legal accountability, program continuity, and public trust. For the second point, elevates the role of records, essentially giving them a passive documentation to active instrument of governance. For the third point, the tone is authoritative but accessible, suitable for the local official that lacks formal archival training. For the last point of this introduction, risk of a poor records management, the action of legal exposure, inefficiency, and the loss of public confidence. Now we're moving on to the objective of the article. For the first point is preservation of a public trust. This is to reinforce the role of records to ensure legal accountability, administrative continuity, and historical documentation. For the second point, risk of mitigation strategy. It is to advocate structure to the storage solution that prevents the loss, damage, or unauthorized access to records. For the third point, cost efficient, demonstrating how centralized record centers can help reducing costs compared to traditional office filing system through the optimization space available and facility planning. For the last point, resource limited entities is a tailored guidance to municipality and local governments with limited budgets and minimal expertise in record management. For the first point of this discussion, inactive records are often misplaced. Records are often exposed to the environmental damage, loss, or unauthorized access to these records. For the second point, cost-efficient alternatives, made possible by compiling two comparisons made between traditional office filing system and the warehouse high volume storage. The third point is design and environment control. That includes fireproof building, HVAC standards, pest control, and structural integrity. For the next point, infrastructure operation. It outlines the best practice for shelving, box labeling, access to equipment, and software usage. For the final point, maintenance and performance monitoring. Ongoing reports, training the staffs, and efficient reviews help to sustain the system and justifying its values. And now we're landed on the conclusion of this article. In conclusion, a well-designed storage system is important to the local government to manage wisely, secure, and economically. By implementing various procedures that increase their credibility as inactive record storage, also public asset that supports transparency, accountability, and values. There's my reference, and thank you.